Friday, everyone. It's another episode of Friday Form and Fun, and today I've got the fun, and you got the wait.
No, I have the fun. I always bring the fun.
I have the fun and the fun.
Whether I'm doing the form or not, I always bring the fun. But I do have a fun tip. Actually, I'm like really happy with my tip.
Do you want to say it first?
No, I feel like we always show the
tip. All right, we're gonna do a squat. It's pretty basic.
But I think it's good. I think it's good because people need to know how to do it correctly.
Yeah, I feel like squats are tricky because sometimes, it took me a while to get the hang of it because I used to like arch my back.
Yeah.
Like, stick my butt out too much. And then I'm like, why is my back hurting? So I think a lot of us tend to.
I think it's, and also just the focus on
things.
like still being in control of like your upper body.
Yeah.
But like getting low.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start. Can they see us over there? Yeah. With our legs about hip-width distance apart and parallel. We're gonna you can really do whatever you want with the weights. You can do it without weights, you can use your body weight, you can use a band if you step on the band. But I like to add some weights to it. So you can put them up here, wherever you want. All right, we're gonna take an inhale and we're gonna slowly lower down. I like to go down pretty far. So you want at least,
I feel like Trisha can go down further than I can.
you want at least parallel.
Like,
this
you
is
always do
shoot
this.
for here.
And it seems like it's so easy. And right now I'm dying, everyone.
Squatting, like you're.
Can never. Alright, I don't know why I interrupted you. Can you finish? When do we get to get
Alright,
out?
exhale and lift on up. Alright, let's do it again because I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about it really quick.
Oh, while we're down?
Yeah,
we can't talk about it while we're up?
No, alright, inhale. You're going to go down. So, what I like to imagine is, that like I'm spreading the floor apart with my feet. So when you do that, it's gonna force your knees to go out. Because sometimes we tend to bring them in. You also wanna really activate your core and sink down. Keep your chest up, keep your core tucked in, and then you're gonna exhale, drive up from your heels.
Ooh, okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, the talking while you're in the squat is interesting.
Yeah, but it is. Especially, I feel like it is simple, but to do it properly is so important.
Yeah.
Protecting your knees, protecting your lower back.
And you can obviously come up a little bit higher. I will say, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to go so low because that's going to hurt my knees. It's actually like better for your knees. Like the lower you go, it's better for your knees than like stopping right here.
There's like less weight in your knees.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there we have it.
There we go.
All right.
My fun tip is actually interesting. So we did sort of more of a simple move, I feel like this week and last week, but so it's interesting. I was at a party and someone was saying like, I feel like sometimes I leave and I'm like nervous or like before I get there or when I leave, I'm like, oh, I hope, like they liked me or like that went well. And I feel like it just goes back to how we always say, like, you got to put yourself out there. You got to try things, new things. You got to meet new people. So my tip is to try something new. Do something. We always say mix it up.
Right.
And it's true. So like if you haven't taken, a certain class, try it. If you haven't taken a certain instructor, try it. If you're like interested in meeting somebody, like introduce yourself because we're all nervous. I feel like this is like I came out of the conversation being like everybody goes into it and you're like a little
head.
Yes, everyone's in their own head. Like everyone else, no one is worried. They're all like, okay, I want to make sure I get along with everyone. I know everyone, or I did the right thing, or I know what I'm doing. But we're all like every time something is new, it's always different. So like just do it and go in with it with an open mind.
Yeah.
And do your best, and it's gonna turn out better than I think.
Right. I feel like life's too short to be like dwelling on things like that. You just gotta kind of suck it up and go for it and just think what's the worst gonna happen.
Exactly. But when we were having a conversation, I was like, oh, I feel like what we do has made me feel so much better about like any situation, trying something new, talking to someone new. I'm like, that's life. You know? So that's my tip is to try something new. And I feel like it will turn out better than you even anticipated.
Yeah. Something I always do, and I always tell myself like, okay, if I try this, I can always leave. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, I mean it's true. Like if you start it, it's not
these people suck. I'm out.
No, but you don't like have to stay with it. You know, even so if you try a class, you can always leave if you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so
Anna Emery always says. So one of our instructors, Anna, always says, you at least need to try something twice. Like you can't. So even if you're nervous, like go, and then you may actually be like, oh, I don't know how I feel. I feel
Right.
Do it again.
Yeah.
And then if you really don't like it, then you know you like didn't like. And I'm like, that's such a.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that
yeah.
too.
But it was just it was an interesting conversation, and it made me think. Like I feel like everyone needs to hear this because we're all nervous, or something that's new puts us out of our comfort
Right.
zone. But the more that you do new things, different things, the more comfortable you feel. And honestly, I feel like the outcome is always better than you anticipated.
I love that.
Thanks.
All right,
I
so
told you I was
let's try
excited about
something
mine.
new today because we're gonna
Yes.
take some classes
Yes.
again. Bring those friends along because it's June and now we're almost. June's
Now,
almost
yeah,
over.
now June is legit almost over. Trisha thought last week that
Last
that
week
it
was June is
that-
over.
and I'm like, it's mid.
I feel like for summer, so my birthday's August 2nd,
It
and I always
goes
think
fast.
like once my birthday happens in the summers, it's over. Summer's gone now.
It's I think it just goes.
flies.
Summer goes really fast, but
That's why you
bring
gotta
our-
try some new stuff.
Yes.
It goes too fast.
And as a piggyback, because it's June, like you said, bring your friends, have them try something new. Bring your friends, your family, and even if they're trying, our classes for the first time, maybe try them with them. But maybe then you try something else that's different that you haven't tried out.
Yeah.
Because you should. Yeah. All right. Bye,
Happy
everybody.